Hello Libra and welcome to Truth While Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Libra, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. So we have navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. This is surrendering and trusting. Not everything might be clear to you, but it's about doing what makes you happy and trusting and moving forward on that basis. And the stars always linked with blessings and wish fulfillment, but sometimes we just have to move forward in faith. Let's see what we have for you with that. What do we have for Libra? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Message for Libra. Yeah, we have be assertive. Taking action with passion. All right, Libra, those are your cards. Let's see what we have for you for the week. I'm going to pull an overarching energy first for you to start your reading. So let's see what we have for Libra. Thank you for the week ahead. What does our lovely Librans need to hear? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Overarching energy first. Interesting, we have the Magician, the Manifester. We have the Six of Wands. The Six of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. The Eight of Cups. Temperance. The Two of Swords, Libran energy. And we have the Seven of Wands. Libra, I feel here that there is, on a personal level, this can represent somebody who walked away or you walked away from them, is likely wanting to get your attention or be seen, recognized, noticed by you. This feels like somebody asking, can we move on from what happened? You walking away from them or them walking away from you. It certainly feels here that it's going to present you with a choice, a decision here. And ultimately the decision is what you manifest. The Magician is the manifester. There is something that can be manifested here, but you have to decide whether you want to. You have everything that you need to manifest what you want, turn something negative to positive, ideas into reality, base metal to gold. But I feel that for a lot of you, you have to decide whether you want to take action down this path. The Six of Cups and the Temperance energy, again, somebody feels like returning from the past in some way, a soul connection, somebody who you have history with, memories with, nostalgia with. This is reconciliation. Is there a way that we can reconcile our differences, find some kind of middle ground to heal? Is what's being asked of you here. I also feel here that you have to figure out, what you want here, Libra. And I think that there is a guarded energy because, sometimes with the Nine of Swords, it just kind of stirs up our negative thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, our vulnerabilities as well, or what happened in the past as well, the uncertainty of all that. And I think that there is it feels like a difficult decision to make. The Two of Swords is needing to face something that needs to be faced, but you might just be very guarded about it. I think that you are, because I feel that you've got every reason to be defensive, because of what happened. And you know that there's a decision to make, but I think that there's a level of self-preservation, self-protection that goes with this, especially, again, if you were hurt, by, again, someone walking away or needing to have walked away from someone. If someone walked away from you here, Libra, again, the grass wasn't greener is indicated in the cards. And everything turned out to be the way that they thought it would be. I just feel real defensive energy. I don't know if all this is going to be decided this week, but I think it's requiring you to face what needs to be faced and be truly honest with yourself here. So let's get some advice for the Two of Swords. Difficult decision to make because you don't want to get hurt again. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. This can be about being shut out, rejected, feeling undervalued, being shut out in the cold. You might have felt that. It can represent also a scenario of there wasn't enough in the relationship to keep you in it because you felt undervalued, underappreciated, however that would be for you. Some of you might have, got over this. If somebody walked away from you, you got over it, but you don't want to open yourself up to being vulnerable of feeling that there could well be a potential of history repeating itself and shut out in the cold again. Advice for Libra, please. And yet we have the navigating by the stars, be assertive. So what do we have for Libra? Thank you. Advice for Libra for the week ahead. Thank you. Feels like more of a personal reading, this. The Hanged Man. Wait. Surrender. Don't do anything right now. So this is the energy here of the advice with the Hanged Man is an opportunity here to sometimes look at something in a different way and wait and see. Surrender if you can overcome something between you. This is the advice from Spirit. So, this won't be for everybody. For those of you where you're in a, you've been in a relationship where you would like, I've never have that person back, or I'd never try again with that person, then this reading clearly isn't for you. But as advice, Libra, the Hanged Man and the Six of Wands is sometimes we just have to surrender and be open to looking at something in a different way, fresh perspectives. Because this is the scenario here. If we look at something with what you've been through and what you went through with that person, there's a kind of fear of rejection or fear of it not working out, or you understand what I'm saying here with this kind of energy, or fear of somebody going and doing something again, and you're out in the cold again, and you have to go through the whole thing again. And there's that kind of defensive energy about that. But this is the scenario here of surrender. Just be open to see if you can overcome something. So it looks like there is possibility here. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. There is a way to overcome your differences, your difficulties, and, claim victory over them. So this certainly feels here that there is an opportunity here to overcome things and move on from them fully. Learn, grow, evolve. It's an energy here of where there's a will, there's a way. You just have to figure out if that's what you want to do. Fully understanding that it's going to take a lot of effort to do that, but there is an opportunity to overcome that. But it's about being open to just look at something in a different way and see. Sometimes these energies come out because then we don't live with what if. We don't live with, the energy of what if I had done that, or what if I had given that person another chance, or what if I had taken the opportunity when it presented itself. This is just being open to see. It's quite a tentative thing. It's not fully committed, but it's just being open to let things play out. And one of two things will happen. Either this person goes and messes up again, and that's your answer. You know that, it's not for you. Or there is a chance of really overcoming something, maybe learning from the experience in some way, that somebody might have walked away to what they thought was greater, better, more positive, and it didn't turn out to be that way. And again, they've learned some kind of valuable lesson and they fully understand what's important to them now, which is you. So this is that kind of scenario here of waiting and seeing. That the advice is just to surrender and see how things move forward, and the answer will come. Free will, Libra. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but this reading is for those where there is a chance. There is something to be manifested here, and the message is really letting the magic happen. Sometimes we just have to surrender and trust, but the stars' energy always leads to blessings. Okay, what do we have for Libra? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Libra. Yeah. Ties in with the reading, your animal message. Otter, surrender, let go of control. Yeah, things are beyond you. This is surrender, see how things play out. You will get your answer. Let's pull you an affirmation. What do we have for Libra? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Libra. I am blessed with incredible family and friends. And I have every experience I have contributes to my growth. I did look at the bottom of the deck, so I'm saying it. All right, Libra, let's see what we have for you as your message from Spirit to wrap up your reading for the week ahead. What do we have for our lovely Librans? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Final message from Spirit. Thank you. And let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you. So you are protected, but this just feels like surrendering. Strong sense of the situation will resolve itself one way or another. Just let things play out, see how things go, and you'll know the answer will come. Free will, Libra, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, Libra, and I will see you next time.